Welcome once again to The Sage. As usual, each time I say it, but I can never say it too much. Thank you for being with us. I'm excited about this is like an announcement really, an episode that is announcing something very, very important and something which we feel it is only fair and we're duty bound to inform the many young people out there who may want to be a part of this program, a part of this movement, a movement of creating young entrepreneurs that will support this country, support themselves, empower themselves, be trained and strengthened to be what they should be to the country, what they should be to themselves and their families. Within the past few weeks, we had been sharing, as is our custom, the progress we made, particularly recently in 2025. You viewed the capacity building workshop and so on, in which we discussed aspects of the critical training that happened, key components of our activities in C4C. That story, there's a lot of wonderful things to share, so that story will continue. But we are interrupting it by bringing to your attention the fact that the 2026 program is about to commence. As we share this milestone of an episode, this critical episode about the new fellows that we anticipate we will select in 2026, we again remind all of us that the purpose of that selection is to produce young entrepreneurs selected with care, trained with purpose, exposed to real-world markets, equipped with tools, and finally celebrated and supported to function. The chapter for 2026 is just about to begin. And so we pause our narration to bring you that important information. Because as one cohort steps forward into the world, another journey quietly begins. This is the way we function. This is the story of what C4C does. And so in 2026, we are about to do that, and we want you to be a part of it. The first and most critical activity for the 2026 program is the selection of fellows. Every success recorded in 2025 began with this activity. It began with an open call it began with a fair process, and it began with a commitment to excellence. In mid-February now, C4C will officially open, or has indeed officially opened, its application portal for the 2026 cohort to be selected. For a full 5 or more weeks, the portal will be open from mid-February to at least the 16th of March. We'll say that again and flash the opening dates on the screen. This is to ensure that all interested and eligible candidates have ample time to apply. Please apply if you consider yourself eligible. If not, if you are not eligible, share the information with your friends and relatives and all those who may potentially be able to participate. This extended window is intentional because opportunity should be accessible and quality should never be rushed. It is critical that the right material, the right young people apply. Young people with passion for business. Young people who have a clear idea about what they want to do. Young people who truly mean to pursue this career with enthusiasm and dedication, who will be resilient, who would give their best, and who through this effort and training would shape their lives and the lives of their family, and indeed the life of all of us in this country for the better. This year, the application comes with revised questions and refined selection criteria, carefully designed to identify individuals with some of the following capacities: fellows with commitment to learning, fellows with capacity for impact, fellows of integrity and discipline, fellows with alignment, who will align indeed with the C4C vision of excellence and entrepreneurship. Applicants are invited to tell their stories. This will be clear in the application portals you will be seeing on the screen. Applicants are invited to tell their stories, share their ideas. This is your opportunity, and demonstrate your readiness to grow. This is vital, the ability to elaborate it clearly on the platform that allows you to compete with a myriad of other young people who will indeed apply. If you've been watching the previous episodes of The Sage, and in many of those episodes, we did report on the 2025 program and will indeed continue to do so because our report is not concluded. If at any time, any point, as you watched, you said to yourself, I wish I had applied, please, this is your moment. This is your opportunity to apply. If you believe you have something to contribute, if you believe you can do it, if you have the courage to be part of the program, train to be the best entrepreneur, if you really are passionate about business, this is your opportunity. Remember the dates we have said, starting from now, mid-February, and on. That portal is open well into March. Those are your days and weeks to apply. The process is very short. It is just a few lines of questions, which you can probably complete in 30 minutes, but carefully complete so that you put your best forward, because we can only judge. The first selection can only be based on what you have written, not on what is in your mind. No late entries will be entertained. No shortcuts will be entertained. We will only review those who come on time. Disciplined applications, because in the end, they foretell what kind of a fellow you will be. When the portal closes in March, the next phase will begin. This will involve expert shortlisting based on the things you have entered. It will be followed by interviews and then the careful selection of fellows for 2026. These steps are happening already in the weeks to follow. A final selection will be concluded by mid-April, ahead of a full integration into the C4C 2026 program. This selection process and all subsequent activities will be fully documented and be shared in a dedicated future episode. For now, the focus is clear. The action required is simple. Apply. Don't leave it till it is too late. You have what it takes to benefit and be empowered like previous fellows have been. We at C4C are proud to say we have done our bit. We have shown what is possible when opportunity meets preparation. The 2025 story is a proof of that concept. All the other previous fellowship programs, all 7 of them, have been proofs of concept. Now, 2026 is about to start, and you have absolutely no reason for not competing to be a part of that select group. The application portal is your entry point. The portal address and everything is displayed on the screen. Your voice, your vision, your future all begin with this first critical step. The future is being prepared. Do not watch it pass you by. You probably have everything it will take to be a C4C Fellow. Don't miss the opportunity. Come join us. Let us galvanize a movement of entrepreneurship, young entrepreneurs in this country. Our country needs it. Your future needs it. We, on our part, will pledge that we will do everything we can to continue to mobilize resources to support your progress. Go online, fill the application, do it with seriousness. Give yourself a chance to compete and compete favorably. Welcome, hopefully, the good Lord willing, to the C4C program and to the C4C family. Thank you. Don't miss the opportunity.